The broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, KVIKS Media.
Aloha! Welcome to the Hilo High School Gymnasium. Welcome to Hilo High School's live broadcast provided by KVIKS Media. My name is Cameron Kablar, a junior of Hilo High School and a member of KVIKS Media.
And my name is Joseph Gardner, a senior of Hilo High School and member of KVIKS Media.
We will be your commentators for today's broadcast of the BWIF Boys Junior Varsity Basketball match.
Today we are broadcasting at the Hilo High School Gymnasium for a matchup between the Hilo High School Vikings and the Pahoa Daggers.
Invite your friends and family to tune in by going to hilohigh.org/livesports or download the Hilo High mobile app and press live streaming on the homepage.
If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please like this video and share it with others. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to follow our Facebook page at Hilo High School to get notified when we go live and post new content.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
Follow KVIKS Media at KVIKS Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about us on our program at kviks.org.
Alright, starting lineups are going to be announced right now, I believe.
Aloha and welcome to the Hilo High School Viking Gymnasium. We have two games this evening. The first game will feature the Pahoa Daggers. Pahoa High School Daggers, JV team, as the visitors, and the Hilo High School Vikings, JV team, as the home team. Tonight's official will be Mason Hayashi. Number 11, Henson. Number 20, Soja Rosby Gonzalez. And number 21, Dallas Barcelona. Head coach Peter Helena III, assistant coach Samata Ginello. Pahoa High School Daggers. Now, from home team, the Hilo High School Vikings, wearing number 5, Kai Kaneta. Number 12, Randy Antonio. Number 13, Ikena Leao. Number 21, Jared Burke. And number 23, Ben Harris. Head coach Trent Collins, assistant coaches DJ Caballo, Luca Kerubin, Burns Lima, and Mama Pana. We'd like to thank you all for continuing to social distance and wearing your masks. And welcome to VIF Basketball.
All right, everybody, that was the starting lineup matchup, and the game is about to begin anytime now.
And cheer with aloha.
And Harris wins the tip for Hilo High. Vikings get the first possession of the game. Here's a quick, easy bucket right now. Kai Kaneda. I believe that was a 5-second violation right there called on Pahoa actually. And a timeout is already called. Very early timeout already in the first game. That was a very nice drive-in basket right there by Kai Kaneda.
I feel like we're going to see a lot of more of those easy plays there for Hilo High School, trying to take advantage of the open area on the court from the area that the Pahoa Daggers are leaving up for them.
Vikings already putting a very high pressure defense right now.
I don't know what the call on that was. It might have been a scoreboard error there from the coaching stand. Either way, it's still Pahoa's ball.
You have Gonzalez here passing it in for Pahoa. Finds an open man. Stolen again by the Vikings. And there we go. Randy Antonio scores the second bucket for the Vikings. The Daggers already getting double team. Here's the Vikings again with another possession. And a travel is called on Ikena Leao. We have Eli Madrigal coming in for Pahoa. He is inbounding the ball for the Daggers. Far pass out is stolen by Harris again. And the shot is good.
The score already 6-0 for the Hilo High Vikings.
Very quick inbound pass, but stolen immediately by Harris. Here's another steal by the Vikings. Jared Furte. Another steal again by the Vikings. Here's Antonio, passes it inside. Here's Canelo layup, and that is good and one. That is a very, very, very quick 10 points here by the Vikings. That free throw is no good for Canal. Canal gets the shot and puts it back up and in. Nice hustling right there. Vikings are now 12-0 already in the first quarter. You have Kobayashi. Kobayashi gets the ball stolen again. Here comes Kaneda on the fast break. Open layup, and that is good. Good job anticipating the pass right there by Kaneda.
Looks like the ball is going back to the Vikings. I believe that was a line violation there from the Daggers when inbounding.
Here's Leal passing it in for the Vikings. Passes it to Kaneda again for another basket. Kaneda has been getting some points and steals very early in this first quarter. Here's clear with the ball. He's getting double teamed in the corner. It is on Leal.
Looks like the Vikings are putting in a new lineup for their squad. Trying to get some new type of defense against this Dagger squad here. Making new things happen here. Is number 5 for the Daggers inbounds.
Here's clear inbounding the ball for Pahoa. Pahoa having some trouble to pass the ball a little bit. And it is out on Stevens. Gorospe Gonzalez comes back in the game for the Daggers. Clear once again passing it in. Here's Kobayashi, passes it out to Kassen. Stolen by the Vikings again. Kyobuiva gets the ball. It's I am unsure what that call was. Stevens passes it into Kyobuiva, and that shot is good for him. That's his first basket of the game.
Current score 18-0. Vikings in the lead.
That's a cut inside. Layup was also made by Kaysen, but it doesn't go in.
Very close attempt there for the Daggers. Let's see what the Vikings can produce here on the offense.
Here's Kyobuiva. Passes it to Jose, and he's caught for a foul. He'll go on the line to shoot for 2.
Foul on Pahoa, number 10. By Edward Mailman Kobayashi. His first. The line shooting 2, number 15. Tristan Jose.
The Vikings have been very dominant already at the start of this game, Joseph.
That indeed. Jose has one more shot. Let's see what the outcome is. And it is good.
That free throw is good. Watanona passes it in for the Daggers. Bringing up the ball is Kobayashi right here.
And that is stolen from the Vikings.
Watanona loses the ball. Here's Cadet Kaneda. That's it into Kyobuiva. Kaneda going inside. Shot is up. No good. Just the side of the rim. Kyobuiva with the rebound and puts it back up and in. Very important offensive rebound right there. Offensive rebounds are a really great way of getting your team another possession and another chance on scoring. And he is doing a great amount of help right now.
Looks like that pass attempt from the Daggers just going out of bounds. Maybe a little more communication between team members of the Daggers. Like the Vikings are showing here, calling out their shots and what plays they're trying to figure out for their offensive attack.
Kapu inbounds the ball for the Vikings. Here's Kaneda. And a travels call on Kaneda. That'll be a turnover for the Vikings. It's not the Daggers' ball. I believe his foot stuttered a little bit, and he was actually called for a travel. This Keisen back to Kobayashi. Passes it in the free throw. Here the free throw. Here's clear on the corner. Pahoa is having a difficult time right now trying to find a shot. Clear shot is way off. Jose finds an open pass.
Wonderful fast break there for the Vikings. 25 putting that ball in the net.
Jose finds a pass to Stevens really quickly. He's clear of the ball, passes it back to Kobayashi. Refs have made a call.
And we have another lineup for the Viking squad here. Looks like they have an entire new set of 5 members on top of the court. See how they can perform against this Dagger squad.
Here's Pahoa's first shot, no good. That shot is almost good right there by Barcelona. It does not go good. Here's the fast break by the Vikings. The fast break opportunity stopped. Here's Charlie. Here's Une. Une falls and he travels called on Une. Barcelona passes it in for the Daggers. Here is Charlie, passes it out. A 3 by Barcelona. Oh, excuse me, that was a mid-range shot. Here's another fast break opportunity for the Vikings. Passes it in to Pahoa, and that shot is good and one. Pahoa will go on the line to shoot for 1. Pahoa's free throw is good. Pahoa's first free throw goes in for him.
Current score on the board 26-0. Vikings in the lead.
And a travel is called on the Daggers. I believe that was on Trip Kassin. Here we have Leao. This Pahoa passes it back to Leao. And the refs make a call. Unsure what it is. We got some substitution changes for the Daggers right now. Here's Leao passing it in.
Wide
Very
open.
first 3. Hits the front of the rim. Gets the rebound back. Here's Pahoa.
Another defensive foul for the Daggers. Viking possession still.
Here's Leao inbounding the ball to Pahoa, and another easy basket for him is good. When you look at Pahoa compared to the rest of the players on the court, he is remarkably tall.
Yep. Kind of the height you would see on a varsity squad, so he has a lot of potential for his future with this upcoming years of his high school career. 1 minute on the clock.
Shot on the corner, that is way off. Does not hit the rim at all. Here is Leao. Here's Pio, passes it back to Leao. Quick shot is good for Leao. Uses the backboard and makes an easy bank shot. Those type of shots are really, really efficient. Here is Kobayashi. Here's Gonzalez. Daggers moving the ball around. Passes it inside to Kaysen and a foul is called. Here's Kaysen passing it in. Quick 3 by Pahoa. No good. Under 10 seconds left. Vikings have the possession. Are they going to make the final basket of the quarter? Corner 3. And that 3 is good.
Cadet Canessa putting up the shot in the first part of this game. 33-0. Vikings in the lead.
Corin DeCanto Charlie makes the final shot to end off the first quarter. Daggers 0, Vikings 33. This is only the first quarter, Joseph. Any opinions on this game?
I think that the Vikings are putting up a very strong defense against this Dagger squad. Already you've seen in the first couple of points, the Vikings wouldn't let the ball go out of the inbound for the Daggers when they did score the point. So it's going to be interesting to see. Even we've seen how the Vikings have changed their lineup at least like 3 times, probably getting the less experienced players on top of the court to try to see how they can perform against the Daggers. But it's going to be interesting to see how they perform in the next couple quarters of this game.
Yeah, the Daggers have been struggling offensively and defensively. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop the shots and easy rebounds coming in from the Vikings. You don't really have a lot of height on their squad, unfortunately, so that's going to be a huge challenge for them. And offensively, they need to really start finding better shot opportunities and have more communication on the court, because they need to start actually getting open, find some looks, because right now the Vikings are dominating this game. They have all the time right now to come back, of course. Right? The game's not over yet, but you know, you really need to improve on like just small details like that. Gonzalez passes in the ball to Kobayashi to start off the second quarter.
Again, that strong Viking defense.
Gonzalez drives in the baseline, finds an open 3 at the corner, but that 3 hits the backboard. Offensive rebound by Kaysen, almost loses the ball. Another corner 3. That shot is no good. First basket for Pahoa is made by Madrigal.
Now that's a great opportunity that the Daggers have taken to use an open court for themselves, or even the rebound off of the shot attempt there for the Daggers, to see how the Vikings can respond to that quick point there. Looks like it'll be a traveling call. Possession Daggers.
It's Kobayashi. Madrigal loses the ball. Here's Une. Shot is no good. Here's Pyle again, no good. Hits the side of the rim, but gets his offensive rebound and puts it back up and in.
Rebounding his own shot, I like that. Wonderful point there for the Vikings. Current score 35 for the Vikings and 2 for the Daggers.
Another steal by the Vikings. Here's Costello, fast break, and he loses the ball, and a foul is called. Costello will be going on the line to shoot for 2. And that free throw is good.
One more. Let's see. We can change the score here to 37 to 32. I mean 37 to 2.
The importance of having a free throw routine is actually very important. You know, free throws are usually one of the times where there is a lot of pressure, and you know, just having that routine can just calm you down, center your focus back to making the basket, and you know, it will most likely help you go in. You know,
And definitely for closer games, the free throws can definitely make or break the game. They're usually the opportunity for the team to make a play off of the fouls and try to get as much points as possible and try to even break the ties and eventually win the game. New lineup here for the Vikings. See the original starting lineup as Kaneta inbounds.
here's Fuerte, passes it out. Here's Antonio, going really close to the half-court line. Kicks it out to the left. Stolen by the Daggers. Here's the Daggers.
And the foul is called.
Foul was called on that fast break drive.
He'll go up for 2.
I believe this is the first time that the Daggers go on the free throw line. That first free throw is no good for Kaysen. That second free throw also hits the back of the rim. The Vikings are passing the ball around and the travel is caught on the Vikings.
Good eye for these refs, checking the speed and counting the steps there for each of the players on both teams. See what the Daggers can do here in the offense.
Kobayashi for 3! Kobayashi knocks down the first 3 for the Daggers. Here's Harris. Layup rolls inside.
Current score 38 to 5. Vikings in the lead. And
Another
Vikings
steal
with
by
the
the
possession.
Vikings.
Let's see how the Vikings can respond to the Daggers. Nice shot there.
Fuerte tipped by Madrigal. Leal inbounds the ball to Antonio. Here's Fuerte. Fuerte passes it inside, but it's stopped. Pass is tipped by Madrigal. Here is the fast break. Here's Kaysen. Layup. Hits the backboard. Does not touch the rim. Daggers almost got the possession back.
I feel like the Daggers are definitely going to have to take more opportunities and definitely work on their clean shots there for all the opportunities they get with the possession, especially on top of those fast breaks.
Another steal by the Daggers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Another full team substitution right now. Kaysen passes it in. Kobayashi another shot. That shot does not hit the rim at all. Here is Kaneda on the fast break. That shot is good. Hits the backboard. Nice layup right there by Kaneda. It is now a 35-point lead for the Vikings.
50 seconds on the clock.
Here's Gonzalez. Passes it in. Here's Majigo, kicks it out to the corner. Another three for Pahoa. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound Jose. Here comes Jose driving inside. That layup falls out of the rim. Rebound by Kaneda, and that layup is good. Here's Kobayashi. Quick three for Madrigal. That shot is not good. Hits the front of the rim. Pahoa hustling for the ball. That shot is no good. And that is the end for the second quarter. It is now halftime.
Okay. That is it for the first half. Make sure, don't go away. We have plenty more basketball to play here inside the Hilo High School Gymnasium. The current score is Daggers 5 and the Hilo High School Vikings 42.
We'll be right back to bringing you more junior varsity basketball here at the Hilo High School Gymnasium after this break.
Alright, that is it for the first half. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of this BIIF Junior Varsity Boys Basketball. Again, my name is Joseph.
And my name is Cameron. We are your student commentators for today's matchup of the Hilo High Vikings versus the Pahoa High Daggers.
Again, the current score is Daggers 5 and Vikings 42. Let's see how this third quarter commences.
The ball goes out of bounds on Hilo High. Now we have Kaysen passing it in. Oh, excuse me, now we have Barcelona. Barcelona, the pass is out. It's now the Vikings ball. Here is Canetta. That's a far pass to. It's a very far pass to Stevens, but he gets too high and now went out of bounds.
Possession Daggers. Let's see what the Daggers can do on the offense here.
It's Kobayashi driving into the baseline. I think Jose attempted to call a charge. Here's Gonzalez passing it in. There's Kaysen driving inside, but he is called for a foul. He'll go on the line to shoot for two. This is the first time someone has gone to the free throw line in this quarter. And his first free throw is good.
That's one of the things about basketball. You don't want to foul the best shooter on top of the opposite team. And see how number 11 can put up his second point for his team.
That second free throw is off the mark. Watanoma gets blocked by Keo Piva.
Out of bounds on green, so it is the Vikings' possession.
Here is Koupu. Here's Hune bringing down the ball for the Vikings. Castillo passes it to Koupu, but it is stolen by Barcelona. There's Kaysen driving inside, and the travel is called on Kaysen. That is another turnover for the Daggers. We have Traden Une bringing down the ball for the Vikings. That's an open shot right there for Charlie, but that shot is no good. Kopu gets the rebound, and a jump ball is called. Vikings are going to have the possession. Here's Aiden Costello passing in the ball. That inbound goes out of bounds. Here's Aiden Costello inbounding the ball again for the Vikings. Kicks out to the corner. Here's Une. Stolen by Gonzalez. Passes it out to Kobayashi. Here's Kobayashi in the fast break. That layup is no good. Barcelona gets the ball back. Here are the Daggers moving the ball around. Here's Gonzalez for three. That shot hits the top of the backboard. Here's Sunday driving inside, kicks it up to Kyopuiva. The shot doesn't go, hits the other side of the rim. And a full substitution is called for the Vikings.
I will say for the Vikings, that was almost a very nice transition there from Une to his partner there in the center for the Vikings. See how this new lineup can perform. Wide open shot on the corner, and it is good.
That's layout for three. Open three in the corner. That's a great look right there for the Vikings. Here's Kobayashi. Here's Barcelona. Passes it, and it's stolen by Stevens. You cannot lay out, bringing down the ball for the Vikings. Here's Stevens. Here's Conetta driving inside. Loses the ball. Finds the pass to Antonio, and that shot is good. Nice baseline cut right there by Antonio. Gets the easy layup, and that goes good. It is a 39-point lead for the Vikings. Here's Keaton with the floater, hits the front of the rim. Harris with the rebound. Here's Antonio. And a travel's caught on Antonio. But Tonono will be inbounding the ball. And a steal by Kaneda. Here's Kaneda. Passes it out. Here's Antonio. And a 3-second violation was called. Here's Kobayashi again, bringing down the ball for the Daggers. And another steal by the Vikings. Here is Stevens.
.45 seconds on the clock.
Here's Harris posting up. And a foul was called. Here's Stevens on the baseline, inbounding the ball. Now we have a substitution for Barcelona. Claire comes in. Here's Stevens. Here's Kaneda. Passes it to Harris, and that easy layup is good. 3 seconds left. Kobayashi going to make the last shot, and he just dribbles the ball to end the third quarter. Tigers 6, Vikings 48. Vikings have been dominant this entire game, but the Tigers actually have been finding opportunities to score. Kind of like that. They went from having 0 points in the first quarter to now having some points here made in the second and third quarter. So that is a really good improvement right now, especially for such a very intense defense by the Vikings.
That indeed. Looks like the Daggers are going to have one more quarter and 8 more minutes to show just how much they want to win against this Viking squad.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Tigers, they didn't have that much players today. So their lineup is very short. You can tell that those players are tired, exhausted, especially from all the running back and forth, communicating. That can get really tiring, especially with all of that pressure, from the opponents, from people watching you. It's just pressure like that can really influence how you play on the court. And especially having not that much substitutions and players on the bench, it's very hard to actually have substitutions to come in if you're tired. You can tell because Kobayashi has been the main point guard for the Daggers And I think he's been here almost the entire game.
Looks like the Daggers will continue with their possession coming into the fourth quarter. It'll be their chance to shine on the offense against this strong Viking defense. Let's see what happens.
Here's Barcelona inbounding the ball to Gonzalez. Foul was caught on the Vikings. Keeson will be inbounding the ball. And it is out again by the Vikings. I believe Antonio tipped the ball. Here's Antonio. Antonio drives in. And an offensive foul was caught on the Vikings.
Wonderful opportunity for the Daggers to try to gain some points here in this last 6 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock.
That was nice hustling right there by Leal, but the ball goes out of bounds. It is still the Daggers' ball. That was a really nice hustling right there, though. Gotta appreciate small efforts like that. Stolen again by Caneta. Good hustle right there. Here's Stevens. Out of the top of the key. Here's Leal. Kicks it out to the corner. Here's Harris with another layup. And that goes in.
Current score 50-6. Vikings have hit the wonderful 50 mark in this game.
You have another pending full lineup substitution for the Vikings. Here's Gonzalez, kicks it out to Barcelona. Barcelona getting double teamed, and a jump ball is called. That is Barcelona inbounding the ball again for the Daggers. Oh, and the Vikings are supposed to pass in the ball. Jose passes in the ball to Caneta. It's Caneta, and a foul was called. I believe that call was on Trip Kaysen. Here's Jose inbounding the ball again. Here's Caneta, and a foul is called again. Jose will be inbounding the ball. Jose kicks it out to Costello. And a 3-second violation was caught on the Vikings. Here's Gonzalez getting pressured by Caneta. Ball is tipped. Barcelona saves it. Here's Kaysen driving in from the baseline. And I believe he loses the ball. Or was it blocked? Here is Kaysen. Ball is tipped by Caneta. Barcelona throws it out of bounds. Watanona attempted to bounce pass it to Kobayashi, but he overestimated and it goes out of bounds. Here's Costello, almost loses the ball, drives on the baseline, and that is tipped. Here's Charlie inbounding the ball. Finds an open Ka'upu and it goes in. Quick and easy basket for Ka'upu. Another foul is caught on. Another foul is caught on the Vikings. You have Majigo passing it in. It's Kobayashi. Finds an open low. Kaysen almost loses the ball. It's Kaysen driving on the left side and a foul is called.
Something I'll say that I've noticed in this game so far is the Daggers might have to work on their ball control so far. I've seen a lot of missed opportunities where they let the ball go, has some bad passes and bad bounce passes even. We've seen on the last play. See, even on the inbounds, they have kind of not a good communication as to who's giving the ball, who's getting the ball, and where the ball is going, you know? So it's going to have to kind of sharpen that up in this last 1 minute and 30 seconds of this game.
And a timeout is called. Score is Daggers 6, Vikings 52. Something you really need to appreciate is how the Daggers still have that hustle. They're still chasing for the ball. Even though they are behind by 46 points, they are still grinding. They are still trying to get the ball. They are still playing their best. And you know, being behind by so much points, that can really be demotivating. But when you look at the Daggers, like you can tell, like, you know, they have fun in playing the game, and you can tell that, you know, they really want to do their best. They really want to do better. And you need that type of attitude for everything that you do.
Even the same with this Viking squad here. They know they're winning, but they're not putting in any less effort than they were in the beginning of the game. They're still putting in all the hard effort to score as much points as they can against this Dagger squad. And the Daggers are putting up a decent fight against them, I might say. 1 minute 20 seconds.
There's Pio for another layup. That shot is no good. Pio misses his second attempt. Kicks it out. Here's Une. And that ball is stolen by Mujigo. Here's a fast break. And the ball goes out of bounds out on Gonzalez. Here's Charlie. Here's Une. Une driving inside, loses the ball. Here is Pahoa. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Majid go for another shot. And that shot airballs and it goes out of bounds. Here's Une. Kicks it out to the corner. And it is out on Une. And a timeout is called. I believe Pahoa is trying to make the last basket of the game. Looking at the coach's face, I believe he was the one that called a timeout so that he could get the last basket. And I believe it is their possession since it went out on the Vikings. Good effort by both teams though. You can tell both teams are trying to do their best. Both teams have stuff to improve on. There's always something that you can improve on, especially in sports. You can get more accurate, more quick, have faster reflexes, stuff like that you can always improve on. But like, you know, in the high school division, like, players are young, they have all the time in the world to improve, right?
Yeah.
And you know, as long as you keep that grind, keep that consistency and you always strive to do better, then you will get somewhere.
Yeah, I think this freshman squad for the Daggers is all freshmen. An entire lineup, I believe. And we have a couple freshmen and sophomores on top of this Viking squad here in this junior varsity roster.
Here's Kobayashi inbounding the ball for the Daggers. A full court pass to Kaysen. Kaysen, then the ball goes out of bounds.
It looks like that'll be another timeout for Hilo High.
Another timeout is called by Hilo. With 4 seconds left on the clock, I believe Hilo is starting to try to go for the last basket. Who knows?
Well, I will say what we've seen so far in this game makes me very excited for the next game that'll come up, which is our varsity boys going against the varsity boys of Pahoa High School as well. So make sure to stay tuned for the next live stream that we'll be doing right after this game. It's going to be an exciting matchup there. See all the varsity boys. I believe this is their second to last game of the season. Something like that. Maybe second to last home game. Well, we see them put up a wonderful effort against the Daggers of Pahoa.
I believe timeout is over. There are 4 seconds left on the clock. For some reason, the clock had 42 seconds left on it, but that's okay. Back to 4 seconds left on the clock. Are the Vikings going to make the final basket to win off the game? Full court pass, and that goes out of bounds.
And the match is still going. 2.8 seconds on the clock. Timeout is called. It's not over till it's over. I mean, there's not a lot that can happen, but it's still going.
Yeah, all passes have been inbounds and out of bounds recently. So, you know, I mean, getting that last basket, you know, it's like an amazing feeling. You know, when you hit that, shot and the buzzer goes off, it's like you get that rush of like happiness that just goes through you, and it is one of like the best moments. You know, when that happens. Like,
you ever made one of those half-court shots, Cameron?
No.
Oh,
I haven't made a half-court shot before though.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, as a buzzer beater, no, you know how much pressure that is?
I know, right?
No way, dude. Here's Kaysen. Final basket. Shot is good, and that is the end of the game.
Great effort there by both teams. Applause to both Hilo High School and the Pahoa Daggers for doing a wonderful job here in the Hilo High School gymnasium.
That wraps up our live stream of the BWIF Boys Junior Varsity Basketball with the final score of Pahoa High Daggers 6 to Hilo High Vikings 52.
If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, help us out by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel to get notified when we go live next.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
And make sure to follow us on KVIKS Media at KVIKS Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And learn more about our program at kviks.org.
On behalf of our broadcasting team, directed by Brada Na and Uncle Luke, the producer, signing off from the Hilo High School Gymnasium, my name is Cameron Kabalar.
And my name is Joseph Gardner. And remember, once a Viking,
always a Viking. Aloha.
Hi, my name is Yarana. Thank you for watching KVIKS. For more information, visit us online at hilohigh.org or download our app. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Hilo High School. Thanks for watching!